it drops.
He's just dropped his cake.
Today feels like a slice of cake would be an appropriate thing to have. What do you guys think? Yeah? Well, it's a good thing because today we have not one, but two distinguished guests. They are siblings and master bakers who create unbelievable showstoppers. Please join me in welcoming to the MasterChef kitchen the dynamic duo behind Cake Bread Studios, Marie-Louise Guy and Callie Marrett.
Marie-Louise and Kali walk out and they are holding these masterpieces. The first thing I think is, Remo Mataten today. We are in trouble, guys. Yo, it's going to go down.
So on that note, shall we reveal your challenge? Are you sure? You don't look sure. You want to know what you'll be baking?
Yes.
Still excited, Luyanda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still excited.
Right, let's reveal. Oh, what is it?
It's just some piece of paper. And I'm like, are they playing a trick on us or what?
Maybe not quite what you expected.
Sims, can you read for us what you'll be making?
3-tiered celebration cake of condensed milk sponge with ice cream sugar cone lining, cloud cake, whipped milk jam, isomalt crystals, Italian meringue buttercream frosting, rice paper frills, and strawberry swirl fondant, bluebird in flight.
Simple.
Easy. Done, all right?
For today's bake, you will have 120 minutes.
This challenge is gonna be a piece of cake. It's cake.
Have fun.
And read the recipe.
Twice.
Read twice, bake once.
You're all looking very frightened right now, but please remember that where there's a whisk, there's a way. Good luck. Your time starts now. Go.
Whisk. I bake quite often, and today I feel that it's probably going to be similar to what I do at home, so might as well start with the stuff you know. Creaming butter, making sure you've got room temp eggs, counting them out. I'm feeling good.
Baking is not my strong point, and a lot of it is going on technical knowledge and memory. So, I've been reading and reading and reading, so a lot of it is just coming through my head right now, but not actual real-world experience, which is frightening. But I'm giving it everything.
I'm taking out my sugar cone, and as I pull it out, I realize it looks like a soggy biscuit. After getting the sugar cone going again, I then go back to the batter.
This is where you can knock out all the air of your batter, so don't want to do that.
You got this, dude.
Got this, my brother.
And I mustn't overbeat it now, hey?
Don't overbeat it.
Yeah.
I make sure that when I'm incorporating the pink cones, I use a spatula and slowly fold it all together to not break down the air pockets within the batter.
I've decided I'm making my son a birthday cake. So while I'm on the competition, I'm going to be missing his birthday. He's turning 4.
So I start splitting it out into all the little types of tins. And I remember one of the tips was don't fill it more than a third, so that when they rise, they become at least equivalent. I get them straight into the oven, check that the temperature's right, because that can also be a really major failing.
I start filling all my containers, and I put that in the oven. I turn to make my milk jam, and there's a can of condensed milk. I'm sure that was supposed to be in the cake, right?
Such a chop.
You okay, Sims? You could do this. Don't worry.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to swear like this.
Very disappointed with myself. But yeah,
As soon as caca hits the fan, I become proactive.
I know I can bake, so this would be a real F-up and on my part, to say the least.
You can't not put something up for the judges to taste today. I'm going to redo my cake, regardless of what happens.
Singing Don't Worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
This is the first time I'm correctly making ice shards. Yesterday didn't go oh so well, so today is redemption.
I think I'm feeling good about my isomalt. I got a recipe this time. I'm 100% doing what the professional says you should do.
I keep focusing on the thermometer, going and doing something, coming back and checking. And for some strange reason, it's just hovering around 100 degrees. But I know I've got to get to 160. If I don't, I'm not going to get a little crystal structure.
Ease up, head.
Maybe my little gas burner is not hot enough, so I move it over to a bigger burner, crank up the heat, and it starts to rise the temperature. And as soon as it hits 160, I pull it off and get it onto the silicone mat.
Seemed like there's shards, and I thought surely it's one big rose, and you just have to assemble it into one big, beautiful pink rose, and you'll be fine.
Guys, what is the color taffy?
It's almost like a fizzer.
Pink or what?
Yeah, it's pink. Usually it's pink.
What is this element?
It's the buttercream icing in blush.
In blush, okay.
I hope that's blush.
Yes. Have you hit your stride now?
I don't know what to compare to. I haven't had a stride before, so what's a stride?
The recipe is 100% correct in how to make your elements. However, it's got a certain airy-fairiness to it about how you decorate and finish your cake. There's a science to baking, and I think that's right up my alley. The science of decorating, not so much. But today, I'll challenge my inner ballerina.
Decorating a cake is the hardest thing about this whole cake business. But time has run out, so right now it's about getting this together and trying to make it somewhat pretty.
I'm trying to think of mixing cement right now, to be honest. Trying to make a cement bench in my head, and that I want it to be all smooth.
I'm definitely not the next Julia Child. I used her tips and I tried to memorize them best I could, but I don't think I'm the next baker.
I got my first layer done, put it in the freezer. My second layer is done, and I stack my third layer in ice. And as I'm about to move it to the freezer, it drops.
He's just dropped his cake.
My heart just like shatters, and I don't know what he's gonna do.
Praise the heavens. I have a second batch of cake. Maybe not cooled correctly, but it's there, just waiting to be iced. And I get proactive.
Contestants, you now have 10 minutes left, and in the words of Luyanda, time to tanganisa. Get your cakes together.
Let's go, guys! Go, guys!
It's like a princess crown.
At one stage, I thought we weren't going to have cakes, so I'm just glad to see cakes on every single person's station. Oh, Luyanda's bird in flight is going in, and actually she's using it as a pig to stabilize the cake, which is a good idea.
It's such a good idea.
Take the dice.
Leave it alone.
Leave it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Whoa. I'm so proud of you, girl.
I've never baked like this in my life before.
Now that you've completed your cakes, I think it's time to show you what the original creation looked like, don't you think?
Are you ready?
See, right?
Yes. Yes. Wow.
Do any of yours look like that?
No.
The reveal of the actual cake that we were cooking is absolutely wild. It's so beautiful. It's got lots of height. It's got lots of decoration and textures. And I'm so glad I did not see this before because it would have put so much more pressure on this challenge.
We were meant to fail, okay? Look at this. Until you got the spread
On the wrong show.
I'm looking at mine, it's shameful.
My cake is missing strawberry sauce, but everyone's cake was missing strawberry sauce. Okay, but honestly, they got a cake because that was not gonna make it at any point. Ish was real.